Good morning, Mr. Moon and classmates. Today we're going to talk about the pyramids of Giza. We're going to talk about the most popular theory and some facts. So to begin with this information, my teammate Mariana is going to give us a brief introduction.
In ancient Egypt, people believed that when a king died, a part of their spirit remained in their body. To take care of this remaining spirit, the corpse was mummified and buried with all the things the king would need in the afterlife, like furniture, food, and other offerings. The tombs where the royals were buried, before being pyramids, were carved in rock and covered with a flat structure known as mastaba. Then, when the State Pyramid was built in 2630 before Christ, it started as a common mastaba tomb, but it grew into a more complex structure. Tomb builders started assembling more and more steps to the tombs, and eventually these constructions evolved into the pyramids we know today.
On the Giza plateau near the suburbs of Cairo stands the most interesting funerary complex of ancient Egypt, the Pyramids of Giza. The large platform on which the documental complex is built measures 1,500 meters from north to south by 2,000 meters from east to west and is 40 meters above the level of the valley. The three pyramids are arranged in order of size and age following an axis running from northeast to southeast. Several types of materials have been used for the construction of the pyramids: limestone, sandstone, cyanide, granite, wood, rock brick, and alabaster.
And now, some facts about the Giza pyramids. Because all of we have heard about the Giza pyramids, and maybe we know that Egyptian old kingdoms built them. But what happened about the other information? For example, did you know that they were tombs? Yes, exactly, monumental tombs. Their principal use. And more information like this, for example, about the people who built them, or maybe the political power necessary to make it happen, were collected by engineers, scientists, and experts. But there is still a question. How is it possible that the Giza pyramid is still standing? Because they were built approximately 4,500 years ago. Amazing.
Okay, the main reason for the lack of knowledge about its construction is the absence of documents of the time that describe it. But as we already know, the Egyptians had a wide technical knowledge of construction, mathematical foundations, and organizational capacity. For example, the height and inclination of the pyramids reveal a knowledge about the relationship between the square and the circle, which can only be solved by the knowledge of number p, 3.1416, which give us the relationship between the radius of the circumference and its length. The Egyptians knew this number so that the faces of all the pyramids had a uniform inclination.
One of the most famous theories about these pyramids of Giza is that it was built by aliens. This story has taken first with Hollywood movies and other astronomical factors that have the pyramids. The stone pyramids are heavy, after all, 2.5 tons each. Count Elon Musk among the skeptics. Aliens built the pyramids, obviously. He tweeted the last year, along with Roy Larson, former newspaper publisher for Columbus, Mississippi. The theory is fed by tying the pyramid of Giza island perfectly with the constellation of Orion and even indicate that they possess special crystal capable of creating an electric luminous effect to be seen from a distance by aliens.
The stones of the pyramids are heavy, after all, 2.5 tons each on average. Among the skeptics, the ones that didn't believe that man could build these pyramids, was Elon Musk, who has achieved global fame as the chief executive of Tesla and CEO and lead designer of his space company SpaceX, along with Roger Larson, a former newspaper publisher from Columbus, Mississippi. Well, they did believe that it was built by aliens because, like I said, they were very heavy. Also, noting that an 8% incline leading to the top of the Great Pyramid of Giza would need to be more than a mile long, its volume possibly exceeding that of the pyramid itself, it's almost impossible for man to have built this, or that's what they believed. And well, that will be all for our information of the pyramids of Giza. Thank you all for your attention.